100,000 people marching in France alone to oppose vaccine mandates. Now the world is paying attention to the presence of trucks, big rig drivers, rallying in a protest that is growing by the day in Canada. The Freedom Convoy, as it's been named, has blockaded roads and Canadian border crossings, bringing thousands to the steps of Parliament, horns blaring. Though organizers insist on peaceful protests, Ottawa's mayor has declared a state of emergency. And now similar demonstrations are popping up across the country. This morning, those protests are gaining momentum from some American involvement as the FBI and the U.S. Department of Homeland Security are now investigating. Our Kelly Meyer is live with the very latest. Kelly, good morning.
Good morning, Adrian. Well, it all started with a group of truck drivers frustrated over these vaccine mandates coming across the border from the U.S. to Canada, requiring them to be fully vaccinated or face testing or quarantine requirements. But now those protests have swelled, truckers' efforts echoing the pushback we're seeing across the country. And people are continuing to push back against, they're fed up with these COVID-19 protocols. Another weekend of protests across Canada. Thousands of people pushing back against vaccine mandates and COVID-19 restrictions from Toronto to Ottawa, the capital. Truckers, part of the Freedom Convoy, starting the movement last month, fed up over vaccine mandates for crossing the border from the U.S. Now their push is gaining momentum and paralyzing downtown hubs. The mayor of Ottawa declaring a state of emergency due to the ongoing demonstrations, saying it reflects the serious danger and threat to the safety and security of residents. About 5,000 people demonstrated in Ottawa over the weekend, hundreds more in Toronto and Quebec City. The protests have been mostly peaceful, kids playing hockey and truckers holding signs and flags or their dog. A fundraiser to support the protests was shut down Friday by the crowdfunding website GoFundMe, blocking $10 million in donations. The company first said it would refund or redirect the money to other charities, but reversed course, saying refunds would be issued to all that donated. Several Republicans, including Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, threatened to investigate the company for stopping the donations. The Canadian Prime Minister has said the convoy represents a small fringe minority and the government would not be intimidated. And as those protests are grabbing the attention of those across the border, police are working with the FBI and DHS investigating online threats. Adrian? All right, Kelly, and obviously when you hear about small fringe, but then you see all of these people by the tens of thousands protesting, different messaging there. Thank you so much. This is a huge story. Well, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.